for those of y'all that don't know me, my name is Royce the 5'9". My album is called The Allegory. It's out right now. It's an independent project. I produced the whole thing, and it's out right now. We was just about to go on tour right before they lock everything down. So,
got you.
Like my last maybe month and a half, I've been mostly just helping out the community. You know what I mean? Like donating food to the front line of the nurses at the hospitals, and donating tests, masks. You know what I'm saying? So I've been more so doing that than focusing on the music. You know what I mean?
That's dope. Salute that, bro.
Real life.
Like, you know, TJ, that's family. That's our brother. You know, we coalition. This shit is a real thing. Like, we take care of each other like that. So it's just always good to make sure we in tune and in loop in any ways that we can help make sure we pushing the records or stuff that you got on your agenda. We want to make sure that we able to help and push those agendas for you, bro.
Man, I appreciate that. And I love the fact that y'all thinking like that, like a collective. That's kind of like the narrative I've been pushing. I feel like exactly what y'all are doing as DJs, that's what we need to be doing as a culture, as Black people. You know what I'm saying? You start thinking. So look, let me ask y'all this: Is it possible to still break an artist if y'all feel like that's what y'all want to do, or is it a roll of the dice? Like y'all can just try.
No,
is it even possible in 2020?
It's very possible.
Very possible.
We got the sauce, huh?
It's very possible. It's on every platform, from the streaming platforms to the club strap platforms to internet radio platforms. There's different ways that we actually have to really break artists and really get the records, the underground records broke. You know, a lot of us that we've been doing that for a lot of these guys in the city that actually deal with us. Is the other thing about artists just don't, they too arrogant and cocky and feel like that they just are beyond a DJ at some point. So those we don't chase, but we have a wide open door. But for those that understand and grasp the concept, that have watched us over these last years, they understand how we move, and like we really get behind records, and we really like it's easy. It's very easy to be done right now. As far as really pushing the agenda, pushing the records, when they came to us and they had an agenda and what they wanted to get done, we were able to succeed and push on that end. So yeah, we're doing it as we speak now with a few artists that no one's really heard of, but by the summertime, even with what's going on, they'll have some ground to work with, to build with what we're doing with these records right now.
You hear me?
Right. What did they come to the table and say they wanted exactly? Did they knew exactly what they wanted?
No, they basically got music and needed a way to get to the next level. These people never really sat down with a DJ, never knew how to. When we come to a meeting, we still teaching artists about how to do your publishing and get your business together and make sure your mixes is tight, and like it's not just our Sundays is really like an artist development Sunday in some type of form and fashion. So a lot of these artists that come to us, they don't know nothing. They trying to get information into the game. Period. Like they lost in general. They don't have any knowledge outside of DistroKid or something of that nature that they learned on, you know, throughout social media. But otherwise, no, we starting from scratch with a lot of these artists. So they come in not asking really for anything in particular, just trying to figure out what we do. And when we find those records that we feel like can work, we jump behind those records. You know, a lot of times, a lot of artists want to push it on us, and of course, we got packages where DJ, I mean, they pay to try to get their records played and want to get promoted, and they put their budgets up behind a lot of the records that they do. But a lot of records and stuff that we know that just has that potential and needs that extra DJ push. We get behind it. We promote it. We running records in the club, in the ground. We do DJ blasts all over throughout
We got, and it's coalition DJs. It's like 16 states. So what don't work here may work over in Philly, or what may work over in the DMV. So we shoot them those records too, and you know we get these guys across the bridge to work in them markets.
Right. Sometimes it's a market thing as well. So sometimes certain things, like a lot of us are strip club DJs. So the record might not work in the titty bar per se, but I know my guy Cool Breeze, he do all the weed events. So I know I can shoot him the records in all these big weed events. He making sure the records in rotation, and these people are soaking up that music in that era. It's just we all are in different markets. So we hit them in different ways, man. So a lot of artists don't know when they come to us, they don't know what they're getting until we actually have conversations with them and kind of build from there.
That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. Yeah, that's real dope. Because how else they gonna learn?
And I see a lot of the mainstream artists or a lot of the bigger artists, you know, that is from the city never even knew we existed, man. So a lot of this fight has been really on us. We just really just been doing it. But a lot of it is just pure off love and just energy. You know, even with the Sada Babies and the Snap Dogs and like we behind all that. I'm Ice Wear Vezo DJ. I've been DJing with him for 10 years. So like we are so in tune with the artistry in the city, but it's just hard. Like it's still so many people that don't know the coalition exists and do this thing every Sunday, even after the 8 years and even after telling you what I'm telling you. So look, we're gonna play the record, Royce. Everybody just mute your stuff. You know how we do it, so the music can actually play through clear. And we're gonna check it out. Let's get it in. New Royce 59 right here.
All right, let's get it.
Focus. I don't know what this world is coming to. Yeah. I ain't your average rapper residing in Calabasas, mashing the Aston through Malagasy and Madagascar. I don't believe in your white Jesus and Last Suppers. I place value on brothers who never had justice. I am the Black Savage, Ali informant and Zaya fighting for black magic. Rifles and flak jackets, mama was suicidal, papa had bad habits. Product of true survival, rockin' like Black Sabbath. Hopping about the Chevy, Pac, Biggie, Machiavelli. OG like Nas and Reggie, culture like Oxenbelly. Voga like Akinelli, focus like Dr. Sebi. We did it your way, but now the culture is popping to us and Aksha medley. I'm limitless energy, they gimmicks and imagery. Kendrick Cole and the Kennedys, lyrical holy trinity, general of the city.
That flow switch up.
Keeping it Willie D, Weezy only a milli beat. Dream chasing, facing the enemy like my nigga Meek. Tyler Perry writing my winning speech like it's Emmy week. Heart of gold, never sold my soul. Glock weighs a ton. Hove telling Lori Harvey no with Rock Nation brunch.
One life to live, just don't settle. One life I'ma live forever. Stand for something, fall for nothing. No.
Run it back. Yeah, no, you gotta hold that back. You gotta hold that back. Run it back. Hey, you gotta run that shit back from the top. You gotta run that back.
Coalition DJs.